Sometimes wild animals decide to venture into human territory. If you're caught off guard, this can be a sobering experience and often very unpredictable. In this episode of The Ark, we take a look at some of the most unexpected wild animals roaming our streets and entering our territory. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Brown bear was roaming the streets in California. It shows a keen interest in exploring a gas station. Major kudos to the shopkeeper for attempting to defend his territory, but he knows he won't win this fight and wisely stands aside. The bear grabs a candy bar and runs out the store. The following night, the bear is back again. And this time he knows exactly where to locate his favorite snack. But instead of a takeout, the bear makes himself comfortable. There is a different shopkeeper on shift. He phones for some professional assistance. The bear notices a disturbance outside and decides to beat a hasty retreat. But not before raiding the shelf for some road snacks. Shimla, India, a dog settles down for a rest on the doorstep of his house. But little did he know, these moments would be his last. Look at the bottom of the stairwell. A leopard has been roaming the streets outside and has ventured into the stairway in full stealth mode. The leopard spots the dog. Checks the coast is clear before closing in. He advances. The dog gets comfortable, still completely unaware of the danger. He hovers, just inches away, waiting for the optimum moment to strike. The leopard achieves a solid grip around the dog's neck and rolls him over onto his back. The dog fights back, trying to release the leopard's jaws, but he is running out of time. The leopard hears a noise coming from the doorway and swiftly drags his prey down the stairwell and into the night. Malaysia has a large population of wild boar. Under the cover of darkness, these boar have been known to venture out of the forests and onto the streets. In this hair salon, two barbers are sat waiting for their next customer. But they didn't expect it to be a boar. The barbers swiftly exit the shop and discuss their options. The wild boar is trapped inside, starting to get restless. One of the barbers holds open the door. The pig makes a run for it, but unfortunately doesn't understand what glass is. The boar lines up for a second attempt at the door. This time he's determined not to let the mystery invisible force field obstruct his freedom. India, 2021. This 5-star hotel in the city of Gujarat has a surprise guest. This juvenile lion casually jumps over the barrier and begins to explore the hotel at his leisure. He starts by checking out the rear parking lot and then ventures down the corridor and past some rooms. Imagine heading out for the evening and opening your hotel room door to be greeted by a prowling lion. Lucky for everyone, the hotel corridors were quiet. The predator gets bored and decides to move on. The night guard, however, is astonished to witness a lion pouncing over his barrier and exiting the hotel grounds. USA, this man attempts to use a bin to relocate a caiman who is roaming the street outside his house. An audience gathers and the pressure mounts. He relocates the caiman to a nearby lake, cheered on by the crowd. He tips up the bin in haste. At a ski resort in Colorado, this mountain lion is caught on CCTV roaming the resort corridors. While it's very rare for mountain lions to come into close proximity to humans, it's not unheard of. The mountain lion becomes disoriented and is looking for a way out. It was stuck on the first floor for hours. Couldn't remember how it entered the property, until it spotted a guest leaving the building with her dog. It swiftly followed her out of the complex. The mountain lion then walked straight into reception, across the lobby and down a corridor. The parks and wildlife officers later darted the animal. And after a thorough assessment, the mountain lion was deemed to be in very poor health. The decision was taken to euthanize the animal. In Victoria, Australia, a wallaby casually hops into the emergency room at a hospital. A captivated nurse captures the event on her phone. This visitor arrives at the hospital, amazed and confused at what she witnesses. The wallaby, which has since been nicknamed Wally, makes his escape back onto the streets. This monitor lizard wandered into a supermarket in Thailand. In Florida, crocodile on the street destroys an iron fence in a demonstration of raw power. Lurking in this city drain was a monster anaconda. The Siberian tiger has found itself on a main road. Traffic stopped to let the tiger cross. It's in no hurry. Siberian tigers can run up to 70 kilometers per hour. Any sudden movements can often startle tigers, causing them to become aggressive and attack. This person reverses quickly, drawing attention to himself, then quickly winds up his window when he sees the size of this tiger. This elephant in Sri Lanka stops a bus to say hello to the occupants. The driver offers the elephant some food, but one piece of fruit would appear insufficient. The elephant reaches inside to search for more. The driver reacts calmly and swiftly, not taking any chances. But elephants are not always gentle. It's demonstrated by this wild elephant who ventured into a village in India, destroying shelters and terrorizing the local community. A wild rhino on a forest track is frustrated with safari vehicles following him around. He decides to chase them off. The footage in this episode demonstrates that wild animals are increasingly curious about our world. Who knows how often they roam our streets when our backs are turned. And it would appear they are ever more keen to explore our territories. you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Until next time, on the Ark.